In today's video, we're going to be doing the CANALS, and we're on episode 10 of the Noob to Godly series. We're also going to be doing boss rates and please unlock that. But before we start with anything, let's go ahead and start with our daily bonus. Let's see if we can get lucky this time. Now let's see what I got. I got a salvaged guardian armor. I got salvaged guardian helmet. I got dual resistance and electric slash, which is a new warrior spell, I'm pretty sure. Which is definitely something I'm going to take advantage of. Now let me go ahead and equip this. And let's see how we do in our first non-hardcore dungeon. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right here, we're in our first insane difficulty dungeon. Let's see how we do. Now I did get another electric slash from another player of the group, and we're going to definitely take advantage of that. I did notice you can actually double up on them, so actually let me showcase that. Now that I have both, I can use them both at the same time, like Reddening Slice. I feel like it's a better version of Reddening Slice. And now we have our first boss, which is really quickly, which is the Mage Overlord. Now it does some sort of like small the demon's first attack after the ball attack, like right here. Here it's gonna go. Stay in the middle. Oh wow! Wow, I already died. Wow, I got 3-shot. That is actually concerning. Gotta be careful there. Now let's go ahead and go back, and the mage is almost defeated. Gotta stay out of its range though. And I think it's almost done, and there we go. Nice. Gotta be careful for that mage little bomb. Not even the tank can take the hit because it explodes in a radius, because that's pretty bad. Alright, there we go. Oh, and alright, these mobs are actually really difficult. They're taking us a lot of damage, and we're already down to 8 minutes. Dang, it takes us a lot of hits. Definitely need to be careful. Alright, there we go, and it's time for the second boss. I'd say the second boss is the easiest boss of the 3. Definitely, because his attacks are really slow. But it hits every opponent if someone gets hit by them, so just need to be careful on that. Like for example, this attack that he's about to throw. If you get hit by it, you hit your entire team, so definitely need to be careful of it. Also the sword attack that comes crawling down on someone, which for this time, it's going to be me. So I'm going to go into the safe zone, and then isn't going to affect the others. If I'm not in the safe zone, or the person who has the sword isn't in the safe zone, then I'm going to take a ton of damage, not only myself, but my entire team, which can be really bad. Alright, we've now defeated this boss, and we're going down the stairs. Going to go down here. Honestly, I really like how the map looks. It's honestly kind of like a unique area. It's like a city at night. It's like a town or something like that. And it has like its night scenery. Like I'd say like it's maybe 8 or like 9 at night. Go ahead and defeat the mobs here and then move to the next group. And then, oh, look who we got. We got our starter dungeon, Greg. Guess that's pretty nice. Gonna have to focus on him. On the first round, just like in Nightmare. We literally got him first round on Nightmare difficulty 2. So he's gonna lose his hat, and then we're gonna attack. Here's where the electric boom actually comes in useful more than the speed spells. Just brute damage. Alright, we should be able to 2-cycle it once 100%. It's gonna start attacking with the coins. I'm gonna search for my coin is right there. Gonna collect it, and let's finish this. Use double, and there we go. I got a salvaged mage hat, stone size, and fire stone one. Now once the warriors are out of the way, go to the mages and then dodge downstairs if you're solo. Now I wasn't able to demonstrate this properly, but maybe in another round I will. Now also I noticed you can choose the warriors here, so just walk down here and hit them with your sword or just your spells. Easy enough. We're almost at the final boss. Also, I noticed right here, if you look right here, is the beginning of the map. It's literally the beginning of the map. And right here, finishing the 2 more mob groups. And then here, it's just mages. And before we reach the final boss, which is definitely the hardest of the 3, without a doubt. And let's go in. Oof! There's a quick death there. Now, this one basically does like a pirate beam attack while doing line attacks like the Archmage from King's Castle, but does it a lot faster. Then he does this protective barrier one where everyone needs to get a barrier. And if you don't, well, you're gonna get hit by an unavoidable attack. And he kind of repeats those attacks over and over. You need to make sure to stay away from your teammates, otherwise you're gonna get hit by the beams and accidentally nuke each other. Technically you can grief each other in this map, but it's a lot more easier to get hit. Like, oof, right there. Oh, and Supercar just went down. But there we go. Just went down and GG, there we go. I got a Tank Guardian helmet blue and a gray staff. That's Guardian, right? Yeah, that's Guardian. Alright, we're here in our second run. Now, not much has changed, but let's make sure to do this correctly and try to get less deaths. Let's see if we can actually get a better timer than last time. And if we learn to dodge a little bit. But nothing of the major armor has changed. Well, at least for me, because I have the same things. I got Mage helmet and Guardian helmet, which aren't useful for me at all. Now, here comes the Mage Overlord. Shooting some attacks. Then the stair attack, I can avoid it here quite simply. Then that little mage guy is going to appear. Gotta make sure to stay out of its range. Actually, sword attack it. Oh, gotta make sure that thing doesn't go for me. Oh, that's actually pretty convenient. And there we go. Gone. First boss down. Going to second boss. I noticed this dungeon has like a lot of moments that it's just one troop. Like here it's mage. And then really close to here, it's only warrior, like right front here, after this mob group. It's only warriors, like right here. I noticed that, and then I'm pretty sure it does it again at near the end, where it's the stairway. These things are fast. As long as you avoid the slow team hitting attacks, we should all be fine and take little to no damage to him, because its attacks are really slow. Now it looks like a teammate of mine actually got the sword on her head and didn't manage to go inside. So you see all of us actually took damage, and someone got hit there, so we all took damage again. So you need to be careful on those attacks. Those attacks can really define from going from perfect to an entire team wipe. There we go, defeat that mob group. Let's start going down the stairs right here. Now we're gonna go here to this group and that group right here. See if I can hit them from here actually. Oh, that's nice. Now if I can actually go into free cam mode, as I was saying, once you get to this part of the dungeon, the beginning is actually right here, so it's only one jump of water away, which is kind of funny and I find pretty cool. Now we'll go ahead and find with the stairway of mages. They actually have them separate here, which technically gives the player a massive advantage, instead of just comboing them together. Or they should have probably done the mages first, which seems weird, but it's technically how you can avoid them. So feel free to use the stairs to take advantage of the mobs. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult, but if you do it right, it will be really, really useful. And let's go ahead and focus right there. Go down the stairs and use another electric boom. Right there, or electric slash, I'm not sure what it is exactly. And there we go. We have now reached the final boss, the Warrior Overlord, which I'm going to go in first. And go ahead, and I'm going to try to do this one deathless. I don't know if I died last time. I don't think I did, not sure though. So go ahead, grab that shield. That shield is really important if I don't want to get hit. And once that happens, the beam attack's coming next, so gotta be careful of it. Then I go double attack here. The line attacks can really catch you off guard, even though they're in a certain pattern, like every time. They really can catch you off guard with the combination of every attack, and I just died there because I forgot to grab the shield. That shield is really important, and people really need to put more attention to it. But there we go, we have done it. Warrior Overlord time. Let's see how we do. Let's try actually to do this one deathless, because last time I failed. There we go. Now it's gonna ask for the shield. We go get the shield. We might get hit once. Oh no, we didn't. That's a good thing. Make sure to stay safe. Now the lines actually pick a pattern. They're the same spot over and over and over. So you definitely need to be careful around those. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. I'm probably gonna get hit. Oh, I managed to avoid it. And he got eliminated. Alright, let's go. Now let's see if we can actually do hardcore difficulty. Alright, we're here in our first hardcore dungeon and people want me dead already. So, definitely gonna be an interesting one. Go ahead and first focus on the mobs and make sure to stay alive. I definitely need to be more careful around the bosses. Though they can't really nuke me with the mobs, but with the bosses, it's definitely a bigger problem. So with the bosses, I'm gonna stay and keep my range. as long as my range allows me with my electric slashes. Is that the right name? I keep forgetting. It is indeed an electric slash. Let's go ahead and stay right here. Focus, and there we go. First boss has officially been defeated. Let's go. Alright, it's time for multiple mages. So this bridge looks like you could just walk down. Would it be cool if you just could walk down right here and then there'd be a stairway back up? I think that'd be a little cool. Small little details that make the difference. Also another pathway, since I showed you from the spawn there wasn't this card in the way, you could technically make it to the end of the dungeon. I think that's really cool. Now anyways, now that we've defeated the mobs right here, let's go ahead and deal with the second boss, the Guardian Overlord. Also, them trying to nuke me would be a very bad idea, because if you do, I have more health than most of you guys, and you should not nuke me. And you guys are doing it anyway. And thanks to you guys, we have had 2 casualties. We're going to lose this run thanks to you guys, and not paying attention to the amount of health I have. My teammates do not realize that I have the highest health in the entire team, besides the healer himself, and trying to eliminate me through nuke attacks. What a genius way. Go ahead and deal with these mobs. I'm gonna start focusing on these, but waiting to reload. Alright, and there we go. Oh, never mind. I'm trying to do a segment for these mobs, but there is always something that shows up. And this time, again, it's Greg. So for the Lord's sake, let me allow me to showcase how to defeat those mobs properly. Alright, there we go. And let's focus here. Down, 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 down. Alright, definitely gonna be a 2 cycle, I think. No way it's a 1 cycle. Okay, it's gonna be a bit difficult, because due to the people who died, because they thought nuking me was a very good idea. But hopefully we should be able to manage. Oh, the coins. Obviously in the opposite side you're always on. 3 coins collected. Wait for its armor to go, and spells. And there we go. Uh-oh. Time's running out. This might actually be bad. Don't want this to be our first Greg fail. And, okay. You might be able to do it. This is gonna become hard. Oh no, this might be our first Greg fail. 3, 2, 1, and thanks to your guys' nuking, we have failed Greg. So congratulations for the person going out of their way. So, now with these mobs, as soon as the warriors are chasing you, walk down. And these mages should target you, but miss, and as soon as you do that, well, you should be able to go around and not die like I did. I died. Definitely should have been more careful there. Maybe just go the stairs more careful way, and make sure the bodyguards get stuck like they are right now. Getting the bodyguards stuck is pretty much, well, the easiest way to deal with these. And there we go. Now we go ahead and go to the next part, which we are now at the final mob group after this group is defeated, which they are now. Now this is definitely going to be a little bit difficult, because there is only 2 damage makers left, and they're both mages. Honestly, my favorite one is like the ocean one, because that one just does it in one sitting, and you could just do big number, and big number means lots of damage. Alright, it's time for the Warrior Overlord. Almost done with the Warrior Overlord, and just like 2 more spells. Or 3? 3. There's just 1 more. And there we go, GG! Now, I got 3 of these that I'm probably not going to use, and no one got a purple. Wow, that's crazy. Now that we've defeated hardcore difficulty of the canals, let's go ahead and speed this up a bit, and then we'll take a look at boss raids. Here we go. We are here in our first boss raid. Now, I don't know how hard this is going to be. Probably hard. Let's see how it turns out. It has 45 billion health, and we have 3 lives. Let's try to use them as carefully as possible, because I don't know how long or difficult this is going to be, to be honest. Let's go ahead and be careful. Stay range, And honestly don't know how we're gonna deal with that shield thing yet. I'm just gonna hope it doesn't happen yet. Be careful for the bomb ones though. Those bomb minions still exist. This is actually kind of fun. I'm waiting on that. Yeah, waiting on the orb to spawn so we can knock out its shield. Honestly, I thought this was gonna be harder, but it turns out it's not. Now it's down to 2 billion, but as soon as that orb is done and given, we should be able to defeat this dungeon with major ease. There we go. Right there, and GG! Wow, we literally leveled up out of... Wait, how much XP does this give? Alright, we got a warrior ring. We got a mage iron because technically we're in CANALS normal. Well, nothing useful for me. Let's go for the next boss raid. Alright, we're now doing our second boss raid. Now, we did a lot easier, and thanks to these rings, I have a ridiculous 300,000 health and being able to lower my skill points. Though one is Guardian, so it does give a lot of HP. I still find it a lot more useful. It's definitely, rings are something overpowered and definitely make this game a lot easier. I got a mage spell. I got the second best mage weapon, gray, and another weapon. Alright, we're here in our third boss raid, and since we've gotten CANALS nightmare items out of it, I've even gotten my own blade storm out of it, which is incredible. I can actually use the speed spell here. I don't know how much damage it does exactly, but it's probably better than electric slash. And it's at 1 billion and it's activated shield. I think we can finish it with its shield on. And right there, that is game. These provide a lot of experience, so performing upcoming videos, we will be focusing. And I got 2 purple warrior rings. What? We have done it. We have completed CANALS Nightmare. And if you're wondering why we have so much CANALS Nightmare gear, it's because of boss raids. They give the best item of your loot. So starting next episode, we're going to make sure to use boss raids before we go on and do the dungeon. Now for my set, I ended up with salvaged warrior armor green, purple warrior rings of balance, which are really nice, a sakura katana, and a blade storm and an electric boom. Now next time we're going to go do more boss raids and CANALS Nightmare. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. There's a video right here YouTube says you'll like, and waddle out, my friends.